Hello and welcome to a brand new episode brought to you on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. If you want to see more shows, check out foureyedradio.com, Sorry about that.
Hey there, Eric here from Socially Awkward Studios, and this Four-Eyed Radio presentation is being proudly brought to you by Raven Designs, illustration and design that fit your personality. For samples and inquiries, visit ravencruise.com.
Ready.
Go. Say
It's
something.
On. Something.
Okay, that's great. Hey guys, welcome. It's Appropriately Inappropriate, episode number 37. Thank you again for listening to the show. We hope you love it. Free entertainment and hopefully a lot of free laughs. We're starting the show now. We have a guest that's going to be coming in a little bit who is highly anticipated. Tons of requests to get him in. His name is Kingsley Amukamara. He is a fucking hilarious comedian. So we're super excited. He's just running a little late. So once he gets here, we'll have him talk to everybody and we'll literally probably laugh our bones off. Quick call to action. Follow the show, like the Facebook page, facebook.com/appinpod. That's APPINPOD. Go ahead and like that page, and it gives updates on the show and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun, interactive. And you can follow me on Twitter at Kevin_Elliott. It's 1 T at the end, not 2. And you can see me at Stand Up Scottsdale Sunday, April 27th, 7:30 for the April Showcase. I've won crowd favorite 3 times. Let's go for 4. Kingsley, who will be with us, won the club favorite last month, and he's probably one of the funniest comedians I've ever seen. So excited to get him in. But again, he'll be in just a little bit. So stick with us. Nancy, what's up?
What's up, everyone? And what's up, Kevin? I have a really special question for you. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I came across a picture. I'm going to show it to you real quick, and then I'm going to explain it to everybody.
Ew.
I know.
Wait. What the fuck is ew?
Okay, this is a picture of a guy wearing a G-string, but it's only like a half G-string. It goes all the way up your ass, but it only is connected on one hip. I think I said that right?
How?
Maybe like a one-shouldered dress, but like a one-hip G-string. I don't know, but it's on eBay, and it's $1.24. I want to bid on it, but shipping's $150. But here's my favorite part. This description on eBay, new without tags. So somebody wore this, and now they're going to sell it, and someone's going to buy it.
Wait, so it's used?
It's used. A used half G-string.
How does that...
Like, come on, eBay.
Why even wear underwear if you're going to wear that?
I think it might be like maybe an
It looked
outfit.
really... Guys, it looked really weird.
Maybe it's like a sex outfit. Maybe.
Yeah, it's real sexy looking.
I want to put it on our
You're
page.
a woman. Your husband wears that into the bedroom. You getting excited?
I'm so ordering this. There's got to be a holiday coming up where I need
Oh,
this.
God.
I mean, this thing is great. I want to put the picture on the page. I'm going to do it. Okay, good. Get ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Get ready for it to be taken down immediately from Facebook.
All right, that's right. Maybe.
Oh, God, that's horrifying.
So you would never wear that?
No.
You know, it's kind of like a headband, and somebody just put it on like their package and then stretched it over like one hip. I don't know. How
is that like a headband?
Because think about it. If you put a headband on like one leg all the way up there, it's kind of like that.
No, it's like a condom with a stirrup.
What clothing designer came up with this? And it's like, this is a good thing.
I don't know.
This
But
is our
have you ever
spring
seen
section.
those fashion shows or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I watch them frequently, but I've seen some of them, and they're always wearing the most fucked up things that I've never seen somebody wear.
Nobody will wear that.
I don't understand those. Like what it's about. Do you know?
No, I watch one show.
Then they walk out. The designer walks out.
And
on a
everyone
little
claps,
catwalk
yeah.
thing. Yeah, everybody claps for him. I'm like, dude, everything that I just saw was hideous.
Mm-hmm. No one wears that. I don't get it either. I don't like those shows. You know what show I do like. But I also started watching Total Divas.
What's that?
It's WWE, but it's kind of like behind the scenes. More of a reality drama TV
Okay.
show.
So the
Really-
women wrestlers?
The women, John Cena and the twins, what are their names? The Bellas.
Oh, yeah, the Bella
Yeah,
twins.
and the long red-haired girl. I like that show. It's a good show.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. One show that I saw for the very first time ever today was Hoarders.
Oh, go on.
There's not much to go on other than I think I'm a hoarder. But I know I'm not. Like, I know I'm not. I just, I'm lazy. And my laziness trumps everything in my life. Because I'm looking at this dude's house, and he has, like, shit everywhere.
Right.
Right?
I've seen the show.
Just piled up. I'm sure
really
a lot of
actually
people
like
have.
that show.
Stuff piled literally everywhere in his living room. I'm like, dude, my living room looks exactly like that. But it's not because I want it to be there or I'm keeping it for something. I'm just lazy. If someone came in and was like, oh, this is gross, we have to get rid of it. Yeah, be my guest. Fucking
Yeah.
take it. Throw it away. Take all the furniture, dude. My house is disgusting.
Have you seen Hoarders when they find cats?
No, but I've heard about it.
Oh man, I
Like
saw that
dead
one.
cats or
Yeah,
whatever?
under stuff. Like the cat just
What?
got under a pile.
Somebody
and the pile
told
just got
me-
heavier and heavier.
Yeah, someone told me that like this person had cats, like 40 of them.
Ew.
And they were having kittens, and then the kittens would die because it wasn't like a livable situation.
Ew.
And they were all in the house, like the bones and stuff, and
Gross.
like apparently all these people's houses you can't even go into because they're so contaminated with everything.
Ew. And the toilets are always like the last. Like they don't get them fixed. They're always broken, so they're having to like use other. It's just disgusting. And the one I saw, the woman had kids, and her kids got taken away, and the cats disappeared, and they finally found the cats under all the rubble. It was disgusting. It was the grossest thing I've ever seen. So you think you're just as disgusting as a hoarder?
Yeah, I'm as lazy as a hoarder.
Okay.
But I mean, look at it this way: they make an effort to keep everything.
Well, and
I don't make
collecting
an
all that
effort.
crap could take time.
Collecting all that stuff, just having it, I don't even try. I'm so good at it.
You're a natural.
Yeah, I am. Who would have thought my natural talent would be hoarding?
I always knew
Your
you'd
natural talent is whoring. Look at how similar.
I always knew I'd be on TV, not for whoring or hoarding. I always thought you'd be on TV too, but
For real?
for hoarding.
Dude, Last Comic Standing is coming back on.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like May 20, in May. I don't want to
Okay.
pick a date. I can't remember exactly.
I'll watch TV in May.
They're doing it a little different this year than they have in the past, but I'm excited to see it. I like how, all right, here's a little inside tidbit. In the old Last Comic Standings, they would hold open auditions for people, anybody, to just come out. You do like a 3-minute set in front of these judges.
Now it's like The Voice.
Kind of. But the open auditions were horseshit because they already had the comedians that they were putting on the show. And so they made people feel like, hey, I'm trying out for Last Comic Standing. Dude, I can totally get on because I'm really funny. No, you have no chance. Because somebody who's an established comedian has a good agent. They got him on the show. That's the way it works. This time around, they didn't even fuck around with open auditions.
No?
The comics are on there. Nobody's trying out. They've already recorded a bunch of episodes, if not the entire thing. So I'm excited, though, to see it because it's funny. One of the commercial that's on for it, it's this guy who I've never seen or heard of. He goes, my girlfriend asked me if I would take a bullet for her. And I said, yeah, because I want out of this relationship.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
fun.
if you could do the Last Comic Standing open audition, would you do it? That was an option for you?
No, because I know it's full of shit.
But if it wasn't?
I've been through it. I've done it once.
Oh.
And I'm not saying as a shit, dude, what the fuck, man? So it was way funnier.
No,
They should
I'm
put me
saying
on. No,
that's
I know
good
how
that
it
you
goes.
went up there
I
and did
went, Ty Barnett, who's a buddy of mine, he's a comic, he was on the show. So they had him come out here when they had the auditions at Tempe Improv.
Yeah.
And so I went with him because they have to film them auditioning to make it legit. So they put a couple comics in each place. So him and Lacey both went for the improv. But anyways, I went with Ty to that one. So I did like a 2-minute audition set, just
Yeah.
whatever. And then Ty did his thing, and then
Well,
whatever.
maybe to set yourself
people
apart,
fucking
you need to
sat
wear
out
that
there.
man G-string.
Yeah.
They would not forget you. I think red is your color.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. That's
It comes in a
nice.
few different colors.
That's so gross.
I know.
So what else? What else do you have before
Okay.
Kingsley gets here?
I saw on the news today there's an avalanche that happened at Mount Everest. Did you see? I know you don't read or watch the news.
No, I send
Okay.
you all my stories.
All right, here's an avalanche that happened at Mount Everest while they're still looking. They know 13 to 18 people are dead and way more are missing. Okay, I've literally met no one who's ever climbed Mount Everest.
Yeah.
So I never thought that an avalanche would really be a problem because I didn't realize that was such a hot thing to do. Let's go climb Everest.
Dude, isn't that the highest
to
mountain?
train for that.
What's the highest mountain?
Mount
it Everest?
Rainier or Mount Everest.
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, it's
What?
Everest is one of them. I think it's like Mount Rainier.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's
But
really
still.
high, and it's like, dude, I'm gonna climb. It's not like a thing like, hey, you want to hike Mount Everest today? It's not like that. You got to actually train and
Right, and that's why I was shocked that there was at least 18 people on the mountain.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Have you seen that Shock Top commercial
No.
where the guy's like, my dream was to have a beer with my friends on top of a mountain, and Shock Top made it happen. And they put like a little bar on top of the mountain.
I would want to be helicoptered in. I wouldn't want to have
Fuck
to.
yeah,
and
dude.
even that would take training for me.
It's like in the cold and the
altitude,
snow.
It's the altitude that is so crazy. So even
Yes.
from a helicopter, Charlie Tango, you would have trouble breathing.
Well, I mean, I would have trouble breathing just getting out of the car.
I know.
But-
to get to the airport to fly wherever
Yeah.
it is.
Guys, this is a bad idea. I'm telling you right now, this is a bad idea. I'm winded, man. I'm
We
winded.
gotta pry him out of his hoarding house first. We gotta find him.
I just got my suitcase out of the cab. Actually, the cab driver got it for me. I don't feel good. I don't really feel. I'm winded.
I gotta lay down.
No, they hike. They climb this mountain together. They get to the top for a beer.
No, that sounds
Like,
terrible.
really, dude?
I would quit drinking.
You guys hike up there. I'm gonna stay in the lodge and just get hammered with a bunch of hot chicks.
Yeah, well, you guys have fun with Shock Top.
Photoshop me into the picture when you get to the top, dick.
Yeah, or don't.
Yeah.
And this is a stupid question. You don't like hiking, do you?
It's outdoors, so no. No, I don't.
You know what? I don't really like hiking either. But a friend of mine this week was like, please come hiking with me. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I went hiking, and about 20 minutes into the hike, I see a scorpion. I'm not kidding. At least 7 inches long. It's the biggest scorpion I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah, I've lived here my whole life.
It was the granddaddy of them all.
Yeah. And I think because it didn't get cold in Arizona this year, nothing died. So things just,
What a shame.
yeah.
Wow.
I've never, ever seen a
did
scorpion
you
that
keep
big.
it?
Well, I was like, let's just leave it. You know, it's, a lot bigger than most bugs that I'm used to dealing with. She's like, no, I hate those things. So she put a rock on top of it, my friend, so we didn't have to look at it as we walked over it. Like, we didn't kill
Really?
it.
Just
So
leave.
big. Well, we needed to get up the mountain Shock Top with
Ugh.
the G-string guy. But,
Yeah.
yeah, so it was, I'm serious, 7 inches long. It was
Okay.
so scary.
So, along with the Shock Top commercial, what's like one crazy thing that you would do for a beer? Besides just like go to the store and get one.
I might have to circle back to that question.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Somebody told me there was this club in Old Town Scottsdale. I think it's called the Mint. And I went there and
Yeah.
they're like, you can get beers in the bathroom. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to get a beer in the bathroom?
Really?
So just to me, like, food and drinks don't belong in a restroom. So I guess if I really wanted a beer that bad, I guess I would go to the bathroom
Neither
to
do-
get it.
Attendants don't belong in bathrooms. But hey, we all know how I feel about
That's
that.
their job.
It's a stupid fucking job. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a side job being a bathroom attendant in a porta potty.
How do you think you train for that job?
I will stand in the porta potty and just get used to all the scents.
Well, what if there's a long, line of people that are also training for that job?
Dude.
How are you going to stand out?
I'm not. All right. Well, I shit more than anybody else, so I guess I know how to do it standing up.
You just know how to, not smell things.
Yeah. Like, hey, you want to hover? I'll hold your hands.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I saw this thing today on Facebook. It was like how, it was like Middle Eastern bathrooms in the men's room, and they compared them to our
Yeah.
toilets. And it's like almost like a urinal, but it's flush to the ground. So there's a pole behind the toilet, and you lean on it, I guess. And then there's a hose. It's really not a civilized system. I didn't think so.
Nah, me either. But hey, remember I said I was going to put a urinal in my house, and then I realized I just have a shower?
Yeah.
So I put the little, what are those things called? The cakes?
Urinal cake.
Yeah, I put one in there, and I've been using it, and I got to tell you, fantastic.
Is that where the chlorine tablets in my pool have gone? You stole them to put them in your shower.
It's working great.
Well, now my pool's green.
My legs no longer fall asleep.
Wait, isn't that what a urinal cake is? Just a chlorine tablet?
I have no idea. I've never tasted one.
It doesn't taste like cake.
No, I don't think so. I think they're different.
Oh.
Urinal cakes give a scent, like a fragrance.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right.
I don't know, I never put my face up to one either, so I guess I don't really know.
So after I saw that video on Facebook, I then looked up pictures of toilets around the world, like different toilets around the world.
Yeah.
I saw some really cool ones. Some of them were like blown glass, like decorative
cool.
art turned into urinals. It was really cool, like flowers.
That's pretty neat.
I thought so.
I think maybe I should get like a decorative toilet.
I've had one all picked out for you. It's a flower.
Oh, well, that's not cool. I want like
No,
a
but it's like
cool one.
art.
I want it to be like a Sons of Anarchy motorcycle seat.
There you go.
Yeah, with the handles and everything so I can grab onto something.
Yes, you are cut out to be a bathroom
Hey,
attendant.
when you're in a public restroom, how often do you find yourself in a public restroom?
Every day.
Do you really?
I have to go to the pee all the time.
Oh, peeing's a little different.
Oh, yeah. Okay, a lot.
Okay.
Say that.
When you're... Now, guys, don't mute this or turn it off. Listen the whole way through. When you're taking a shit in a public restroom...
I'm already not answering this.
No, you have to.
Okay, fine.
And no one's in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you listen to see when somebody else is going to come in?
I will answer this question. Let's assume that I do that, and I don't. I would wait till no one was in there.
So you just wait outside?
I would probably
Okay,
just...
but while you're going, so you go in and nobody's in there, that's fine. But then someone comes in, all right? And you're like, oh, man. For me, I turn into the ninja shitter in that I'm silent for everything. And when I feel something really coming on,
Yeah.
I just flush the toilet and I push it all out within a second.
Well, I can observe, I've seen people just like in the bathroom, like feet, when I'm in there washing my hands, whatever. And I'm like, wow, they're just sitting there and nothing's happening. They're probably waiting for me to leave. I'll take it there.
Yeah, I mean, I've had standoffs with guys, or sit-offs, I guess.
Yeah.
Where he won't leave and I won't leave.
What do you do? How do you wait
Oh, I
that
don't
out?
give in. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'll even tell him at that point. And
Yeah.
then I start doing the...
It's awkward. But if there was a bathroom attendant in there, maybe acting as like security, you know, like, hey, buddy, install right. You need to go. It's this guy's turn. Like maybe someone to regulate the rules.
Maybe that's what they're there for then. They're judging. Mm-hmm. All right.
Do you get a good look at every bathroom attendant you see?
No, I
Make
try
eye
not to look
contact?
at them in the eyes at all.
Yeah.
But then they're always like, get the fuck out of here because I'm pissing in the sink.
But do they have to go through any training, like any cosmetology training? They sell hairspray and mints and whatever. Like the girl ones, there's makeup and
Oh, we have
everything.
that. I mean, we don't have makeup, but we have like cologne and
the
mints
bathrooms
and
are like
gum
your bathroom
and-
at home.
It's better than my bathroom at home when
That's
those guys
true.
show up. With all this stuff, I don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I have a half-eaten bottle of toothpaste and empty deodorant. Dude, 2 days ago I ran out of
a lot.
deodorant mid-use.
I
So
ran out today.
my right arm, my right pit was good to go. My left one had nothing.
I ran out today. I meant to go to the store, and I just haven't had time yet.
Ew.
I know,
It's
well-
nighttime right now.
It's been a long day. And if I had a bathroom attendant
And
to make
stupid
sure
me.
she kept all my stuff.
This shit happens to me all the time. And I run out, and then I forget to go to the store. I should just buy like 10 bottles or whatever at once.
Right, that's why there's a Costco.
I also found out I've been using women's deodorant for the last like 8 years when I went to go buy it.
But it's pH balanced for you.
That's true.
No, it's strong
Yeah,
enough
strong
for
enough for
you.
me.
pH balanced for a woman.
Yeah, I get that. I have to put it underneath behind my knees.
Hey, if it works, don't mess with it.
What did Billy say? Billy said we were talking before the show about the heat. You guys don't like the heat.
Yeah, he hates it.
And he's like, because it makes him sweat.
Yeah.
He's not even doing anything. And I said, that's the reason I like it. Because I finally feel like I'm sweating and I don't have to do anything.
That's how you work out.
Yeah.
I broke a sweat today.
5 minutes of being outside, I'm like, woo. We have got to quit, dude. I'm getting a little lightheaded. This was a good workout today. I'm going to go inside now.
CrossFit's got nothing on you.
CrossFit fucking sucks.
Go on.
I don't think I have to. People have already know about it. Fucking CrossFit. Sorry, I'm getting texts.
That's okay. Well, I wanted to ask you, do you think, what kind of bathroom attendant would you put, like, on an airplane bathroom?
What, me?
Yeah. You would be
Yeah, I would be the bathroom attendant in an airplane?
Yeah, like the bathroom's so small, would you just like
It's
peek your
super
head
small.
in? Or
Who would you put in there?
tiny people?
Tiny people like your kids?
Like a leprechaun?
Oh, cool, and dressed up like a leprechaun. And they're like in the little cabinet thing, and then when the person's shitting, they just burst out, hey, I'm a leprechaun. And they're like, holy shit, where is this plane taking me? Narnia?
Narnia. Oh, I went in the closet and I came out in a fucking bathroom in an airplane and there's a midget and a leprechaun. Right.
Yeah, that'd be incredible. Where's the pot of gold? And they're like, well, you shit in the pot. And it's not gold.
And you flushed it and now it's gone.
Have you ever shit green?
I
So yeah,
probably.
you have. Yeah. Do you never look at it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, all right. Sorry. Jeez. Didn't mean to try to get to know you here. You don't look at it and grade it? Dude, I used to shit and take a picture of it and send it to all my friends every morning.
Guys do that.
I'm just kidding. I've never done it. I've never
Guys do
done
that.
it. I don't want people to see what goes on and be like, dude, go get checked.
That is something that guys do. I know that for a fact. Girls don't do that. I've never done that. I don't even... But I know a couple different guys who do that. And they think it's great.
Before I left, I was watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days because it was on TV. When I turned the TV on and I can't find the remote, so it's stuck on that channel. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, ladies. I'll tell you how to lose him in 1.
Oh.
Just take a shit with the door open. Guy's gone.
Really?
Yeah, really. Before you really get to know him?
Even you?
Well, I'm a different case. How to keep a guy in 1 day? Don't lock that door, ladies.
I feel like every fourth show, we just talk about shit.
That's not true. We had a good run of not talking about it.
I even came up with
now
topics.
I have the runs. I shit 4 times the other day in 1 day.
Okay, changing the subject, I think?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, for now.
Except
Who knows
now
where
the
this is
listeners are going to tune out.
Have you ever bought anything at an airport vending machine that is not food?
No, I didn't know those existed. I've been in airports a million times.
The last couple times I've been to the airport, well, one time I bought earbuds from an airport vending machine.
Yeah? $58?
They were $37.
Are you kidding me?
No.
And they were Southwest. That was the brand.
They're Skull Candy. The first time I bought earbuds were Beats by Dre earbuds from the airport, not the vending machine, from the airport. And they stopped working after a couple months. So the next time I was at the airport, I brought them with me. I was like, hey, I bought these here, and now they don't work. They was like, oh, that sucks. There was no return. They didn't take it back.
Huh. Well,
but they sell computers and iPads and iPods and everything in airport vending machines.
it's like a third world country. Really.
What is?
Airports.
Oh.
Because
Except everything's really expensive.
yeah, they're like, oh, that's very rare here. It's a turkey sandwich. What?
I bought a turkey sandwich from a Starbucks at the airport. It was $12.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a panini. It
No,
was like
it's not even a sandwich. It's just the
someone's
turkey.
Grandma put it together. There was no mustard.
Yeah, $12. $12 Yeah, turkey's very rare here. Yeah. Really? Is it?
Airport.
So I just gnaw on my fingernails till the flight takes off. I sell my fingernail clippings to people.
It's very rare.
Yeah, these are very rare here.
Not as rare as you'd think. So the vending machines, they sell laptop computers, iPads, whatever.
Wow.
Like, can you?
At the airport they do?
Yeah. Can you not make it on a flight? You're like, fuck, this 3-hour
it's
flight.
not even charged.
What am I going to do? Right, that's what I'm saying. You have to set it up. There's no Genius bar. Like, you can't make it 3 hours.
It's perfect for that overnight delay.
They still sell Dramamine and magazines at the freaking store. Do that. That's cheaper. Like, I forgot my iPad. I must buy another one.
Have you
or I
ever
can't get on this
slept on an
plane.
entire flight, a long one?
Every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's a gift.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, it is. Like, when you travel enough, you learn to just fall asleep right away.
Something about the taking off just puts me right to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
I do. Like, I sleep on them too, for the most part. like, I used to get hammered before getting on a plane because I get so nervous. But then halfway through the flight, you sober up and have the worst headache ever. And when you land, you just are the shittiest person in the world.
Yeah.
So I just finally started sleeping on the planes. And I get jet lag, like, for real. I wake up and I'm just like, where the fuck am I, dude? How did this happen? I just time traveled.
Time traveling.
Yeah. And I feel awful.
Kind of.
So do you feel like that too? Oh shit, Kingsley's
no.
here!
Oh,
Woo!
Well, real quick, you know how you don't wake up and feel hungover? Don't quit drinking. Have you ever heard a drunk person say, I'm so hungover?
Yeah, no. And when somebody is like, dude, just get another drink, you'll feel better. I've never done that before, but everybody says it works.
Yeah. Drunk people never say, I have a hangover.
They also never say, well, actually, yeah, they do. I'm sober, dude.
Yeah, I'm good to drive.
All right. We're going to pause this. We're going to bring Kingsley in and have a fucking good old time. So, I don't know. Once we hit play again, it's like we never even left. So, there you go.
Okay.
Is it going?
We're going.
Holy shit.
I'm
All
here.
right, we got Kingsley. He made it.
About time.
Kingsley's in the house. Yeah, dude, it's a lengthy drive for you.
Oh, yeah.
I felt so bad, dude. I don't know where you live, but on the messages, it just kept saying Glendale.
Yep. Avondale.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know what that is. That's how far it is.
We're from here.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, so Kingsley Amukamara?
Amukamara.
All right. And that's Jewish?
Sounds Jewish. Some people says it sounds Japanese.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah,
dude.
kind of.
You're the opposite of Jewish or Japanese.
Yeah, right.
So.
It's Nigerian. So,
Oh, cool, dude.
Yeah. From the jungle.
How far
Niger.
removed from the jungle are you?
Oh, too close.
Nah, you're all right.
100%. I mean, I
Were you
wasn't
born there?
No.
Okay.
Born here.
All right.
Parents came from Africa, Nigeria.
Dude, that's so cool, dude. Oh, yeah, somebody wanted me to ask you if your mom really does have a bone in her nose.
Second guest from Africa. Oh.
No, she doesn't.
I heard that.
But she is really dark.
Okay.
Not really.
Dude,
she's
so...
she's just like me.
So, Kingsley was on the showcase last month with me, and it was the first time I'd ever seen you, heard of you, anything, and dude, you're so fucking funny. like literally dying laughing. I was so jealous of the stuff that you were saying.
It was good. I was there.
And
I loved it.
So then I go on, I think was it that Tuesday? Or maybe a week after or something when you did semifinals.
It was that Tuesday.
Okay, so a couple days later.
Yeah.
And you had a longer set to do.
Yeah, the 10 minutes.
And dude, even funnier, like, you got fucking robbed. I swear to God you did.
I knew I was going in not expecting to win. So
Really?
I was like, I know I'm not winning.
You said you were nervous, which you
I
didn't
was.
at all on stage come off that way, dude. It was so funny.
It was nerve-wracking all until I got on the mic, and then it was kind of like,
You just
after that first joke,
Yeah.
then it was all right. Oh, cool. I'm
Dude,
good.
man, I mean,
But
you guys, anytime, no shit, you see Kingsley's name on a show, fucking go. Fucking go. It's worth any price of admission, dude. I don't even know, there's no style like yours, dude. It's just fucking hilarious. And I swear to God, I'm so jealous. Like, I think I'm a funny guy. And Kingsley went before me, and he goes and does his thing. I'm like, great. I'm going to leave, dude. But I love being on a show like that, because it was a great showcase,
it was.
actually.
That was, first
Damn
time
near everybody was
It
hilarious.
was so fun.
So how long have you been doing stand-up?
It's going to be like 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
A
little more than 4 years.
What got you started? Did you always know you wanted to do it?
Comedy? No. I actually always wanted to be like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Just doing TV shows and movies.
Okay, cool, yeah.
But I didn't know how to, like, just get in there, you know? So I was like, how did Martin do it?
Man, you could either be a comedian or a rapper.
Yeah. I was like, I can't rap at all. So I was like, you know what? Let me try stand-up comedy.
All right. How long did it take you from when you said, like, I'll try it to when you actually went on stage the first time?
When I wanted to do it, I signed up have you been to the Comedy Spot?
a long time ago.
Yeah, that was my first and only show. Like, because I signed up, like, for those open mics, you have to, like, sign up beforehand or whatever.
Yeah, and then bring 30 people or else you can't get on.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was October, and there was only spots open for the end of January.
Okay.
So I signed on for January, and I just, that whole time, those months in between, I was just watching comedy shows and just writing just stories about my life and stuff. And then it was nothing like it is. It's kind of like it, but it's nothing like it was
now.
First started, yeah.
Well, of course not, dude. Did people laugh at you the first time?
Yeah. And I actually didn't do that bad. Like,
have you ever bombed?
Be honest, dude. Yeah, the only time I bombed was like I didn't know how to deal with hecklers at the beginning stages, and like so I said my first joke, and then this girl just nobody laughed really, but like this girl just came up, she stood up, and she's like, no, she said something, but which like stunned me, and like I lost track of everything because when I write my jokes, I write it word for word. Yeah, every single word I type. I had this laptop.
We're gonna get into it, dude. We're gonna get into that.
So she threw me off, and I was like, dang, and I just forgot everything I was supposed to say.
No
so
shit.
I froze up, and I was like, I just didn't know what to say, and then people were just cheering me on, like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it.
Oh, no.
And then I was like, and that threw me off some more. And then I just excused myself off the stage.
No.
I was like, that's my time.
She totally got to you.
I've noticed when I go to comedy shows that girls heckle way more than guys do. Do you guys feel the same way?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Is it heckling, or they're so easily offended?
The only guy that's going to heckle is the wasted guy that thinks it's hilarious.
And he always gets kicked out, too.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Always.
But girls, one, if you see a bachelorette party or birthday party, if girls come in, you're
especially
fucked.
a birthday party.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Hate them.
You instantly know, like in the back of your head, I'm just waiting for one of them to spit out something in their mouth.
Yeah.
And then if you see you know what's funny? If you watch the people come into the room, you know who's going to say something and who won't. Mm-hmm. Right off the bat.
You can just tell.
Do they typically sit in the front?
No. But, yeah, usually at,
either up front or just off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where, like, a couple rows
where
back.
they feel they have the defense. Because if you're in the front, you have, like, you feel vulnerable. But when you're behind some people, you can just say whatever and just, hide or whatever. But
I got heckled by a dude who was sitting on the side of the stage, like in a booth at this club. And he was saying all this shit, and I got so fed up with it. We were going back and forth, like, and that's all the set was at this point. So I'm like, get the fuck up here.
Yeah.
If you think you're hilarious, get up here. And he gets up, and he, like, broke his leg, so he was on crutches or whatever, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
So he gets on stage, and in my head, I'm like, please don't be funny. Because if you're funnier than me, I'm fucking done at this club. And thank God he just froze and was like, he was so drunk. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And it shut him up. But dude, what a risk. Because I could
he was.
That's a good move, though.
I never did it again. I won't ever do it again.
Yeah.
Because literally I'm running that risk of like, they could be fucking hilarious.
And I've had that happen. I was at this open mic, and I was just going back and forth. I didn't bring him on stage, but like we were just going back and forth, and he just roasted me.
Oh, no.
It was recent too, and I was like, couldn't think of anything to get back at him with, but he just kept going and going, and then I couldn't do my set, so I just let him roast me.
God damn it!
Once
Kingsley.
he was finished, I was like, bravo.
You gave it up to him. That's cool.
Yeah, he got
hecklers.
me.
It's a little different now. Like, I don't know, maybe even 10 years ago, people would heckle, and then it would just be like a back and forth kind of thing, or the comedian would say something, shut them down.
Yeah. Now,
almost to the point that hecklers say something, and the club just gets rid of them.
Oh,
so you almost don't even have the opportunity to go back at them anymore. The comedy's changed a little bit, but it's made a progression.
As
Because people
someone
don't pay to see a
I hate
heckler.
it. I hate it when people heckle.
Yeah.
I think it's so disrespectful.
Yeah. It is.
There's a couple times I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. That's funny.
yeah,
it's funny. I
kind
like
of.
when the comic can shut him down so fast. But just as someone watching, I hate it. I think it's so rude.
Yeah, because they didn't pay to see you.
Right. It's mean. I don't know. And I'm pretty
I feel
mean.
you.
But if somebody says something and it's funny, it's like pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Okay.
fucking-
Pass.
Okay, so with your let me ask this: how much time? If somebody gave you the stage crowd, microphone. How much time can you do straight solid of material? Like, do you have 3 hours of stuff? Do you have a half hour? Like, what's your solid set that you can do?
I have a good 20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I've seen 10, and it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I have like a good...
So I want to see that 10 more than, dude. I'm such a fan of yours. I'm like... There's this one dude that was at the showcase that I know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kingsley's coming in today. He's like, oh my God, I want to be there. I just want to sit in. I want to be friends with them. You have so many fans, bro.
Oh, man.
Kevin emailed me and told me you were coming on the show, or he texted me, and I was like, oh, cool. So I was trying Facebook, who else would come in, so I could get to know him or, answer any questions. And I was like, oh, I'm excited to have you on. He's like, who is this? He's like, who are you?
Yeah, way to not introduce yourself.
It was like really creepy.
I was like, what show am I doing?
He's like, who
Have you done a
you?
podcast before?
I've done one. It was a couple of years ago with, I don't know, he doesn't even do comedy anymore, I don't think.
That's all right.
Is it Jerry? His name's Jerry. No?
I don't know.
A guy
I'm
named
going to
Jerry.
need more, bro.
He's an accountant, though.
It used to be, his name, it was Jake Davis and Jerry Freestad.
No, I don't know that guy. No.
ASU guys.
Oh.
You remember the last name?
Hopefully
That's
our show's
impressive.
better. Yeah. So you said when you write your material, you write it word for word. I kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
So how does it all start with you? Like you get, just tell me from the beginning. You're sitting there, and does a joke pop into your head? Do you just have an idea?
So like I think the punchline comes first, and then I try to work around it. I try to work backwards, I guess. But so I would love to not write word for word like how everybody else does it, but like it just I don't know. I feel like typing it and getting it right the first time.
Yeah.
You say it the same way every single time, and it'll be funny every single time. But if you just have a bullet point, you're switching words up, keywords up, and then it doesn't have the same impact.
Yeah, totally. 100%. I agree.
So
I agree.
But,
the first time around when I did stand-up, I was super technical like that.
Yeah.
So it was like, this is how it's written. It's exactly how I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
And it's true. When somebody would heckle me or say something, I'd be like, oh, shit.
Like,
what do I do? This is throwing me off track. So I totally get it.
Yeah.
And this time around, I still, like, I have a joke book where I write the jokes word for word. And then I just have, like, a little notepad or something, just premises.
Yeah.
And lately, which has been terrifying me, but when I've been going up on stage, I just say, I'll talk about this, this, and this, and I'll fill in the blanks when I get up there.
Yeah.
And I'm awful. Like, it's not coming out well at all. I get off stage. I haven't had a good set in 2 months that I've been proud. I get off stage, I'm like, yeah, dude, that was awesome. I haven't had that. And I honestly think it's because of that process of not putting it literally down and writing the whole thing. So you write it down. The whole thing word for word, do you go back and read it, or once you've written it, you got it?
I have to memorize it like... I think
like
of it like karaoke. No, yeah, that's how, like, when I first started, I had this Mac laptop with all my jokes on it, and then, like, every day before the show, I just go through it twice and just read it twice in a row, and then try to, project it on stage.
Okay. Do you ever say it out loud, like in your house by yourself?
No.
No?
All in my head.
It's weird when you do that. I've done it.
I feel weird. Just
it's
saying it out
awful,
loud.
dude.
Yeah.
I record it.
I can't. No, I won't even watch myself on video.
No,
I can't. I cannot do it. I can't.
I hit play or hit record, and I'm like, so I was. I can't do this shit.
Yeah, my sister recorded one of my sets once, and then like she tried to show me, and I was just like,
turn this shit off. I'm horrible. I'm the worst comedian.
Yes, I can't stand this.
Oh shit. How often are you doing sets a week?
I try at least twice.
Yeah.
I do Mondays and Wednesdays, and then try to do a weekend show.
Weekend show. I know you're doing tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Did you do last night?
Yeah. I did. Whose show was it? It was Marlins, or they had some type of show.
All right.
It was, but
Where was that
show
at?
was Stand Up Scottsdale.
Okay.
On the side room.
The side room?
Yeah, the side room.
I heard it was crazy last night there.
It was packed.
And the main room had Matt Reese and Benji Aflalo showed up.
Oh yeah.
Dude's cool.
Yeah, James was opening.
Oh yeah, Pitcher Gallo.
Yeah.
So then, and you're doing the Tafford Room tomorrow night, which actually doesn't help
Yeah.
anyone that's listening to the show because it comes out Sunday. So, dude, Kingsley and my set killed it.
We had
Friday
a blast. Missed out.
What are you doing? What's coming up for you then after that?
Nothing. I lost the finals.
Bullshit. That seriously was horseshit. Like the guys that got picked to move on in your show were good.
Yeah.
But dude, I was looking around when you were up there and looking at the crowd, and you had them laughing so much harder and longer than anybody else that was up there.
That was like, because I knew, even from the first round I was like, I'm not winning. And because I was like, I'm not even going to do my normal set. I'm just going to go up there and BS.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I got, my goal was to, I knew I wasn't going to win, so I was like, I want the crowd to, be in just like, I want it to be like an upset,
Yeah.
So my goal was just to do my set as best I could, and then just go in the lobby and then have everybody just say, you should have won, you should have won, you should have won. And that's what happened that day. And then I got wild carded back into the semifinals.
No way.
And then that was the same goal. I was like, all right, I got 10 minutes. Let me do the best. And I actually thought I was going to win because they were supposed to only pick one winner, but then they chose two. I was like, dude, that night was the best show I've ever done in my life.
Oh, dude.
It was like, I felt
and I was
so
gonna
good.
add, that was my next question. Like, what's the best show you've had?
That was the number one.
God, man, I was like, this dude sitting in front of me, like, literally was falling out of his chair. He kept tipping it back, like, just dying laughing, hitting the girl that was with him because he was laughing so hard, like, hitting her. She's like, just keep hitting me. It's so funny. But everybody's dying. And then, so I see you. Oh, this was funny. I'm an idiot sometimes. I see you out in the lobby at the Improv, and I'm like, dude, great set, man. You're like, oh, thanks. And then the dude that was talking to you, I thought was Charlie Spees. And it wasn't. It's like some other dude at Stand Up Scottsdale. So, and Charlie performed that night. So I'm like, dude, you had a killer set too, which I honestly was just saying that to be nice.
Yeah.
And he was like, I didn't go up tonight. I'm like, what? Oh my God. It's like, yeah, no, I know. But if you would have done one, fuck, right on, man. This crowd was your crowd. So yeah, that was some horse shit though, man. Yeah. You should have totally went off. Yeah. So that sucks. You're the finalist in my heart.
Appreciate it.
So how with your jokes and your act, your set, how much of it is true, and how much of it is like bullshit made up, like story wise? Because I think as comics, you try to be truthful, but then you got to add stuff to it.
Yeah. So like, there's some.
Look, I just want to know if the Monica story is true.
The Monica story it's been stretched. The truth has been stretched. So Monica's real. She's not my mom's friend. She's not a teacher. I don't have a wrestling bed. But I have snuck her in my house before, and she is a mom. But we didn't do anything. She just came in. She used the bathroom.
As
I tried.
mothers do.
Right. I tried to bring her upstairs, but she's like, oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, whatever. And then she left.
Oh, dude. Like, and you made that story out of that?
It's a wild imagination.
Holy shit.
No, you know what the cool thing is? That whole thing was from advice from every comic. Every time after a show. There was one show with the whole wrestling bed. I was doing this one contest, and I had kind of that joke before the whole wrestling bed was inserted into that joke. It was just a bunch of other stuff, and then like a bunch of other stupid stuff. And then I lost that contest, and then my friend Mike Gillerman, he was like, hey man, you're funny and all, but you just need to whiten your jokes up, because you're just talking about weed and sex and drugs and this and that. Nobody's going to like you. And I was like, all right. And then he had a
you
joke.
sound just like Nick Swartzen. I think he's doing okay.
Right? But so when I was watching his set, like, and he's a gay comic, so his set was he knew he was gay when he was like, I knew I was gay when 2 words. He was like, or Tombstone Pile Driver, and that was from what's his name, Undertaker.
Okay.
And then I don't know. That's when it just clicked. WCW.
Oh, really?
Ring.
No shit.
So, and then I got that from, I guess, from him, but
yeah,
I don't know. It
well,
just clicked
not really,
not really, but like it just, I don't know, just hit my head.
No, that's dope.
And then just random other people. Some guy was like, "Man, that girl should be like your mom's friend." And I was like, "I'll try it."
Oh my God. Like, so we have a bit of the week, and I told you, if you want to say, but it's so weird coming in here just telling a joke to 2 people in a microphone. And we already know the joke. But that shit is so funny because and we could talk about your other stuff too, like to let everybody know, the kind of stuff you do, but like set it up. You don't have to do the whole joke without us saying anything, but set it up to like, I can't believe that that's where it derived from. Just this woman coming over and going to the bathroom and leaving. Because anybody that is hearing this joke hears him say it, dude, it's not like that at all.
It just, I don't know. It just all clicked.
Like, I don't want to say it for you because that's, whatever, but I fucking love it, dude.
And you know what? I've been saying that joke for a while, but like, I've hated that joke so long, like, because I just use it every single time, and then it gets
heard it too much.
Yeah, and then it gets cool again, and then I hate it, and then it gets cool again. But it's at the cool stage right now. But like, probably like 5 months ago, I really hated it, and I was like,
my favorite part is it like towards the end when you're like, my mom and I beat up Monica. Or when like you jump off your wrestling and my dick's just. But dude, you did at the semifinals. This is the joke that I told people like the next day.
Yeah,
it had me dying. Is like you were with a girl and she flipped you over. And you're like, I know y'all wondering how that works.
Oh my gosh, that was dude. And I just revamped that whole joke too because it wasn't like that either.
Oh,
it was more dull, and I was like, I needed to like spruce it up. But
holy shit!
Yeah,
it is so fucking funny, dude. Kingsley's he says like I don't even know how to set it up.
It's like having your women out nasty you. Like I asked all the guys, I was like, have you ever had a girl out nasty you? And then, I talk about me trying to be nasty, and then she just takes it to the next level and does some outlandish shit.
She takes Kingsley, she flips him over, bends him over, starts fucking him from behind. He's like, Kingsley, I know y'all wondering how that's possible. When my dick's so long, it curls around the back.
It goes all the way to the back.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. Dude! So funny. So what's from the 10 minutes that I've what's something that you've come? What's something new that you've put together that you're kind of proud of or working on?
Let's see. The newest. No, it's not the newest. It's new, but like people don't like it as much. Like I talk about like being in arguments and like not knowing what to say back at that point in time because you always think about it like on the way home, but
you're like, God damn it,
like I should have said that, but like at that point in time you're just like stuttering vowels, and then like I'll be like A E I O U, and then like people don't usually laugh as hard as I want.
I like that though. No, I like it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Does your family come see you?
Not anymore. They came.
His mom's never coming to another one of his sets again.
Or
her friends.
HBO special. But, they came to like one random one because they thought that I was just using comedy as an excuse just to go out. They're like, "Are you really going to these comedy shows?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We're coming with you." I was like, "All right, whatever."
So you proved it to them, and they're like, "We're out."
Because like I didn't even tell my parents because my parents are super strict African parents that just want you to go to school and go to college. And then so when I wanted to be a comedian, I didn't tell them. They didn't go to my first show. They went to like when I was like maybe 4 or 5 months in. My sister randomly came to the same bar that I was performing at. And I was like, oh, what are you doing here? And she was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm doing this comedy show. And she was like, she got so scared. And she was like, what? So she sat down with her friends. And it was a packed room, too. And then I went up there, and then I just did really well. And she was like, oh, my God. Like, and then they had faith in me now. So
dope, dude. That's awesome.
Did you first say, don't tell mom and dad?
Not at first. I was like, no. She showed him anyway. Because right after the show, she went home, showed him the video. And I was like, wow.
Wow, dude. Cool.
Like,
so what's... I have two questions. What is... I guess I have a lot of questions. All I've been doing is ask questions. What is not necessarily your end game, but what do you want out of this?
I have no idea.
The TV show?
When I first started, I just wanted just a special. You know how everybody has like a special. So I wanted the hour special, and then from there, wherever the wind blows, I'll go
dude,
for it.
You're on a good path, man. You're really funny. If someone hasn't noticed you yet, dude, I guarantee you just keep at it. They're going to. You're 25?
25, yeah.
So started when you were like 21?
Yeah.
Dude, you're right in that pocket, man. These next 3 years for you, keep doing it. I'm not bullshitting you. Your life's going to change.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because so many, when we do, like we go to open mics or whatever and just try new stuff out. Mm-hmm. But there's guys that show up for like their first or second time and they call themselves a comedian. And it's like, dude, you're not. What do you think, in your opinion, can you start calling yourself a comedian?
Technically, as soon as you get on stage and tell your first joke, you're a comedian.
You think so?
But then it's just, and you're funny, but it just goes, from that point on, it's just how funny are you? And, if you keep at it, you can keep that, that title.
Right.
But if you just do that one show and call yourself a comedian, don't do it for...
You do like one time every 4 months, 6 months?
Yeah, then I wouldn't say...
You're just an open mic guy. You go to an open mic and just kind of fuck around.
You're just doing like a karaoke night.
Yeah. Some people say it's the first time you get paid to do a show that you become a comedian. Other people say it's when you just quit your job and that's all you do is stand up, which you'll go dead broke. Yeah. You better have a rich family. Because if you're just doing stand up, dude, it takes a long time to start making money. Right. And there's no guarantee that you'll make money ever. And if you do, that you'll make that again in another year.
Even people that are really, really funny don't necessarily become rich.
I mean, you don't make shit, dude. I've made shows, hey, come on out for the weekend and you can feature and, we'll do this. We'll get you a room. I'm like, awesome, dude. How much does it pay? Oh, it's $25 for each night. And I'm like,
and you have to pay to get in, too. You have to buy your own admission.
Yeah, you got to buy your drinks.
Like, drink minimum.
Yeah. I've spent more money, literally spent more money getting to a show than getting out of it, like money I've made. I've come back in the hole. And I'm like, was it worth it? Because you got to make that decision,
it was,
dude.
I can tell you both love it.
Oh, yeah.
If it makes you happy. Yeah. And I know it makes you happy, and you're fucking hilarious. Yeah. You're hilarious too.
It's making those connections, I think, too. Like, when you get a chance to go out and play somewhere, you're meeting the club owner, you're meeting the people that work there, and then a couple of the comics that are there locally. So if they ever need that call back, if you're just a good dude and you're kind of funny, they'll give you that call back.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So it's worth it in that regard. But then if you're like, dude, it's going to cost me $500 and you're giving me $100, is it worth $400 to get to know you?
Yeah, it's...
Have you had that? Have you done anything outside of Phoenix?
Nothing like booked, but like when was it? I think it was 2 years ago. I wanted to just do an open mic somewhere. So I went to Cali first. I stayed 2 weeks out there. Yeah. And I was sleeping in my car. I just wanted to live that life.
Dude, fucking awesome.
Horrible, though. Yeah. Horrible.
No, that's the way it is.
I took a shower twice. Oh. But it was fun. It was fun because the first week, I did my first open mic, I think it was that first Wednesday. And then the second week, I knew this guy named Esau McGraw. He does the chocolate sundaes at the
Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory. Yeah. And he does the shows here. He does the soul food comedy shows here.
Okay.
The last Sunday of every month. So I hit him up, and I was just shadowing him the whole week, and it was just awesome. And I saw like all my favorite comedians.
Yeah?
It was crazy. I went to the LA Improv, hung out with them, went to, what was it called? What was that one club?
Comedy Store?
Comedy Store.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see everybody there.
It was
Dude,
nuts.
just sit out in that patio all night.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, this is the
incredible,
life.
right?
It was awesome.
It is the life. For them, they're making money.
Right. So I did that, and then I did that in July, and then December I went to New York and stayed a week there. Not in my car or anything. But, no, because my cousin lives out there. But I did the stand-up New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the cellar?
No.
Oh,
I didn't know that
Kingsley.
existed until later.
Oh, Kingsley.
Yeah, I should have.
Fucking that place is, you hang out there.
Yeah. I should.
And it's pretty incredible, man. Like Chris Rock pops in, does a set at like 2:30 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. But just you hang out.
That's
It's pretty fucking incredible. But New York is cool because I'm a West Coast guy. I'm an LA comic, Phoenix comic. But the East Coast, New York, is cool because you can start one night doing a show at like 7, and you can do 8 shows that night, making it from one place to the next to the next.
That's what oh my gosh. That's what everybody was doing. So like the show I did, like it was just all comedians, and then there was a couple audience members. And then after everybody got done their set, they just jetted to the next room.
Yeah.
So it's like
LA
it's
is
just
turning
like
into that a little bit.
The whole
but
circuit.
That's what it is. And the crazy thing, so like you hang out at these clubs, you can hang out at the Comedy Cellar 3 in the morning, and they'll tell you like nobody will be in there, and they'll say you can get stage time if you can get somebody in here. You just pull homeless people in and be like, dude, I'll buy you hummus, and their hummus is really good.
You're not not getting paid there, and now you got to pay homeless people.
Yeah, just to get some stage
living
time.
the dream.
That's what. Yeah, because when I was out there, because I was with the Mike Gillerman guy, that gay comic.
Yeah.
He was the one that's showing me around. But he was like, hey, if you bring, because my cousin plays for the Giants. He's
oh,
like,
no shit.
Yeah, so if you bring Prince Amukamara onto this stage, you can get some stage time.
You have to bring your cousin.
I was like,
awful. You're not good enough, dude. Bring somebody famous.
So I was like, he's at practice right now, so I was like, I couldn't. But I tried, but like, I don't know, we had other plans afterwards, but
that's hilarious.
Should have brought him though. Yeah.
Would he have gone if he wasn't busy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good cousin.
Yeah. But yeah, LA is turning into that. Like, dude, for instance, tonight, Adam Ray is doing 5 clubs within like 3 hours. He's literally, but you can do that in a sense that you can go from the Improv to the Laugh Factory to the Comedy Store, do 15-minute sets each within like an hour.
Right.
You can make it and do it as long as you're scheduled to. You can just pop in and
You need a bus.
Go
You have to sleep in your car.
you
Sleep in the
can't do
bus.
that out here because they're
Bring
so
your
spread
homeless
out and they're on
folks.
different nights, and it's Phoenix. But Phoenix comedy is getting bigger and better.
Yeah.
The Laugh Factory, like I said last week, that's going in. Scottsdale and Shea, Rick Bronson's club is going in Desert Ridge. So bigger A, B clubs are getting put up around here. And actually, this is different. So, like even when you start in 4 years, because I was out at that point, I hadn't come back to do this yet. When I first started, though, 9 years ago. No, when I first started, 15 years ago. There was like comics hated each other.
Yeah.
Where
that's what I heard.
If somebody
here?
was
Around here?
everywhere, not really even here, but everywhere, where it was like if you were funny, people would get pissed. Other comics, they'd be like, "This is bullshit. This fucking kid comes in here thinking he's real funny," and like nobody would help each other out.
Yeah.
It was just like me, nobody else. Didn't give a shit about anybody else. Now, my outlook is totally changed. That I like hanging out at a comedy club now. I used to hate it.
Yeah.
But now, because everybody hated each other, now it's like, dude, you were so funny. If you want help, I'll help you, and we can do this shit, and you're fucking awesome. Yeah. It's totally changed. You feel that way too?
I always try to get a writing session. We haven't done it in a while, but like all my friends, we always try to plan writing sessions.
Yeah, I haven't been a part of that for stand up in a while.
Yeah,
but only because plus people steal your shit. You ever had somebody steal your joke?
No, but I've heard,
I'm going to do it tonight.
People have used,
I want to see Kevin pull the big dick around his shoulder joke off.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
I do, and they're like, all right, this guy's full of shit.
No, I've noticed keywords from my joke being used, but I don't mind. It's whatever.
I think it is the best compliment. Because a comedian is literally telling you you're funnier than me. I can't come up with the shit. I've got to take yours.
I got it. Yeah.
I had a guy do it like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Literally, I did a set, and 2 weeks later, I went and was at a show in the back of the room. Had no idea. He told my joke. Like verbatim.
Oh my god!
And I was
Did
like,
he look like
Jesus
Gru
Christ.
too? I doubt it.
No, it wasn't that one.
No one else looks like Gru, but you.
But I was at first I was pissed. I mean, it's happened before, but I was like, dude, really, that joke doesn't even work for you in your set.
Right, because if it's yours, you're going to tell it the best.
Right.
Yeah, but then ever since I've told it, I've bombed. Like nobody's done it. I can't get people to laugh at it. So I just ditched it. I'm like, it's yours now, sir.
Take it. Take it.
It's fucking awful. Okay, so it doesn't help, but you're doing stand-up. I'm going to come by tomorrow night, so I'll fucking check you out.
Sweet.
And tonight, I'll be doing that shit. Hopefully it goes well. I still don't know what I'm going to talk about. It's in an hour. So hopefully everybody bombs and I come out awesome. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But what else? Anything? I mean, you want to promote? Where can people find you, follow you, see you, look at you, stalk you? So I know.
My Facebook is just Kingsley Amukamara.
Which is easy to
sound it out.
Sounds just like it's spelled.
Sound it out, yeah.
Somebody, so stupid. Somebody said, I heard it the other day, where they said their name, and the person's like, and how do you spell it? He goes, it's just the way it's spelled. Just, like, that's not the right way to say it, dude. If it sounds just the same way, you say that. It's not like, it's just the way it's spelled, man. What? That doesn't help. Fucking asshole. It was my mom.
She really loves you. How do you spell your name again? People ask me how to spell my name. It's Nancy, N-A-N-C, with a Y, yes. How else would you spell Nancy?
How many other times have you seen?
With a K in front? Silent K?
You got me there. You're too right.
Well, I know you. All right, so where else? Anywhere else? You on Twitter?
Twitter, King Amukamara, and Instagram, same thing.
King Amukamara.
Yeah.
I got to follow you.
King Amukamara, both of them.
Cool, man. Well, fucking thank you for coming here.
I'll come
gotta
back
check
anytime.
Wait,
anytime? All right, man. We got to plan it way ahead of schedule.
We're going to tell him 3:30 next time.
Anytime Kingsley's in Scottsdale, we'll just come in and record episodes.
Yes.
We'll kick them out.
I will be in the area.
So
Normally, it wouldn't be a problem. Like, we would just schedule it later.
Yeah.
But we've got this fucking show tonight. So
Kevin's
I got to
got
be there.
places.
And I told you, it's such a weird thing. I hate being late.
And I was like, okay.
Anything, dude.
Like, I knew that too, and I was like, oh my god.
No.
So I was getting ready. I was
He's
like,
early
okay.
to everything.
And I don't like, this is me, and I may, tell me if you're the same way. I like getting to the venue early and just kind of hanging out and settling in and seeing who's there.
Yeah, I used to do that. But,
Not anymore? Now you just show up right before you go up?
Yeah, kind of.
I would love to be that way, but I'm such a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I'm usually like, I'm either on time or like a couple minutes late.
Do you drink?
Oh, on stage?
Anyway, yeah. You
dude.
looked at me like, yeah, fuck yeah.
No, I drink on a regular, but like on stage, I can't do it anymore.
No?
When I used to do it when I first started, but then like it felt like everybody was just laughing at me because I was just drunk as hell. And then I was like, all right, let me
My
try.
life's better than this guy.
So then I tried it without, and like every time I would be on stage, because I would always get big laughs when I'd just be like, fuck, what was my next joke? Or just like some just random off topic stuff. But now I just sober on stage, or I'll have like one drink
Before,
yeah.
Okay. Cool, dude.
Because like usually, if I drink and get drunk or smoke, or
you'll
whatever,
fuck up everything.
I just forget everything, or just laugh for the 8 minutes until a knock joke or something.
Yeah. Did you hear they said my name wrong?
It's just him and his friends are laughing. I wonder why. So I told my husband you were coming on the show, and he's like, "Oh, the guy who talks about eating assholes."
Oh yeah, dude.
That's That's how I remember him. I was like,
call back on what I said to that, remember?
get the guy that talked about eating assholes on. That's what I said.
I fucking remember that
think
joke.
about you without thinking about eating assholes.
my
And I'm
God,
thinking,
dude.
how did he get there? How do you get there? Was that just like an icebreaker? Like, hey, you guys eating assholes?
Totally forgot about that joke.
How do you
Thank you
forget
for
about
bringing that
that?
up.
I feel like that joke. I like that joke. I
It's
love that.
so
My favorite.
funny, dude.
Yeah, because it's not like too nasty, but like
Pretty nasty.
It is
No,
nasty.
but it's not.
It's nasty, but like
It's not in depth
I'm
nasty.
trying, like, because I try to make it just taste really good when I do it.
yeah.
Like that's
I totally
because
remember
like
the whole thing now.
because how I got that joke is 2 of my friends have done it, and I'm just like, what? Like, that's unheard of. What? And then I was like, I can't do it.
Would you be tempted to be like, well, are you a vegetarian? Like, what? Do you eat a lot of sweets? Any allergies? Like, I would want to know.
Yes.
Holy
You know?
shit, man! I
Oh,
totally
man.
because you came out of nowhere with it too.
Yeah,
like,
and I
you
was-
would stop
yeah,
the
you always-
joke, and that's why it's
you
so
gotta
powerful.
bring it up, yeah.
because you're like, are white people still eating asshole, still eating ass, dude. Everybody's dying, and then
Oh,
your
my
whole
God.
bit about you watching it like
Yeah.
a porno, and
that's how I got it because like no, that really happened. No, dude, like because like I'm watching this porno and it was a white guy and it was like it was my favorite stripper. What's her name? Sophia Costello.
Shout out to Sophia.
shout out
you
to
can
Sophia.
follow him at King Amukamara.
Done something right.
So this guy was just going in and like my mouth was just like salivating. He made it look so good. And I was
He
like,
had like a napkin tucked
like
in
you-
his shirt. It's not the asshole part that bothers me. I'm like, oh, I'm just like such a clean freak. I'm expecting to be like dripping, or I don't know. I don't know what goes on.
but yes, I was like, but yeah, he made it look really good. I was like, dude, I have to try it.
Holy shit, dude, that joke kills. I'm so
That's my
glad you
favorite.
brought it up.
How do you forget that?
Dude. So everybody, if you haven't laughed at this shit, you literally have no personality, and I feel sorry for you. Get a sense of humor, but keep listening to the show because we don't want to lose that.
Oh man.
So everybody, again, anytime you see Kingsley up anywhere, and I'll fucking shout it out whenever he's up at a show around here that I see, and tell you guys to go because I've never steered you wrong, ever, ever. And then, again, come see me April 27th, Stand Up Scottsdale for the April showcase.
Yeah.
Let's go 4 out of 4. Kingsley, you should do that show.
Tonight?
No. Well, no.
Wait, what?
The 27th.
What's that?
The showcase. The one you did last month. Do it again this month.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'll
Hell
talk
yeah.
to Turner. He'll be there tomorrow
Turner.
night. We'll talk to him tomorrow night.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
All right,
That
cool.
show was fun.
Dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a good
I
one.
wish we could redo the podcast today and just start with that. Like, that's the first thing we say.
What?
Eating assholes. But his version, not my version.
All right, man. Any last shout outs? Anything
No,
we got to
thanks
do?
so much for coming.
Dude,
You're
Kingsley,
so
thank you,
funny.
man. Thank you. It
Have
was a
me back
long ass
next
drive,
time.
dude.
Yeah.
So next time we'll get Kingsley and we'll set like 7 hours aside.
Talk about more stuff.
You guys, this has been Appropriately Inappropriate, and we'll be back next week. So fucking have a good week, man.
Cheers.
This has been another great presentation by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. You can find more information at 4eyedradio.com.